Bayern beat Barcelona 3-0 at the Camp Nou. Jules, I guess the good news is that it didn't finish 8-2.
That's the good news, Gab. And the only good news, Barcelona has 0 shot on target. 0. This is like literally none. There's no shot, nothing. Manuel Neuer didn't have anything to do in the whole game. I think we knew that Bayern were much better than Barcelona. This is not the issue here. The issue is that Barcelona were far worse probably than what we expected them to be in that game.
For me, the issue is, so they concede they concede one goal, which is a deflection. Then after they concede the second goal at 2-0, our Mark, he takes off Busquets and says, I wrote a whole column about this, and he sends on Gavi and Demir, who, unless you're a hardcore Kool-Aid, you wouldn't have never heard of these guys. No. And then later on, he took off, was it Jordi Alba? Yeah. And he sends on Balde, another kid from the youth team. Yeah. I think...
Why?
Okay, I stuck up for Koeman on this occasion.
Why?
Just to troll you. No, I stuck up for him because he said, there's no point. We're 2-0 down. We've lost this game. Let's play the kids. The kids are not going to get booed. The kids are the future. Let me send a message. Let me remind everybody of the nonsense that I have on this bench right now.
He was lucky not to lose 6-0 that game, which, just imagine, had they lost 6-0, which they were very close to because Ter Stegen had to make 2 or 3 really good saves.
I don't know about 6. I think they could have lost 4, but whatever. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter to lose 5-0 at home against Bayern Munich.
In those circumstances, once the game is over...
I think you keep your best players, try to get a goal back at least.
Keep your best players, tire them out, still concede the goals, be even more humiliated.
That's not the point. The back five was the wrong call anyway. He made a mess of it again. And it's just not looking good. 2 days after saying, if this club has a future, it's thanks to me.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, who does Koeman thinks he is? Come on. It's crazy. And by the way, continuing with Koeman, Gab, Catalan media are now reporting that he's got 3 games to stay in the job. I know those 3 games are Cadiz, Granada, I think first, then Cadiz, then Levante. So not the toughest of games because after that there will be Benfica, Atletico and Valencia. But those 3 could be where his future is played out.
Yeah, and this is stupid. These ultimatums are stupid. 3 games to save your job, blah, blah, blah. It's just a dumb approach to take after a defeat to Bayern. Because I don't want to make excuses with the absentees. Obviously, he had I think I actually went through this on the bench. He had Philippe Coutinho, who hasn't played since 2020. Yeah. He had Serginho Dest coming off an injury. He had Ricky Puig, who hasn't played since last season. Right, so those guys might as well not have been there. There's no point in them being there. Obviously, no Braithwaite, no Fati, no Aguero. No, Dembele, sick no, the French Darren Anderton. You know what? The reality is, this is what he has to work with. On top of that, he's not the greatest coach in the world. But look, who's going to take over? You think things are going to improve if somebody else comes in? You don't judge based on these games.
No.
You judge based on whether he can keep control, he can keep people thinking positive, and if you think he's heading for a top 4 finish. Those are the only things that should matter to Koeman keeping his job.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.